Hello, welcome to Maximize Your Time and Elevate Your Life, the weekly podcast that gives busy professionals practical tips to work smarter, not harder. I'm your host, Blinn Bates, and each week we're going to explore simple strategies to help you take control of your calendar and create more margin in your life. Because although time is finite, how you use it matters. Welcome everyone to the very first episode of Maximize Your Time, Elevate Your Life. I'm your host, Blinn Bates. I'm an attorney, I'm a law firm owner and consultant, and I have created this podcast because I want to help busy professionals regain control of their time and their lives. This is going to be a short, practical, real-world podcast, and I know that your time is important and time is a finite resource. You can't get more of it, but you can manage it better, more intentionally. And I think a lot of busy professionals these days feel overwhelmed because they're reacting instead of planning. And hopefully this podcast is going to give you some simple, actionable frameworks to shift from chaos to clarity. You can expect weekly 5 to 10 minute episodes. I'm going to give practical tips, not theory, tools, mindsets for time blocking, prioritization, setting boundaries, leadership, productivity, routines, just to name a few. So I'll throw in some short stories from my own experience, from my practice, from my life, and I'm going to give you some encouragement, and we shouldn't feel guilty just because we're busy. My philosophy is based upon living in chaos for over a decade. I've been there, and with the help of some very smart individuals, some self-study, I think I've learned how to better maximize my calendar and take better control of my life to live intentionally. My theory is if it gets calendared, it gets done. Success is built on the small, daily, consistent habits that we form, and every minute of our day has a job. And we get to choose what that minute's going to be, what that hour is going to be, and ultimately, our time management becomes our life management. When we master our time, we elevate the quality of our work, we elevate the quality of our relationships, and we give ourselves peace of mind because we're living in congruence with our priorities. So I invite you to subscribe so you don't miss our weekly episodes. I encourage you to share this with anyone who you think might be overwhelmed or stretched a little thin, and invite them to connect with my website, and that's blinnbates.com. Look forward to this podcast, and I look forward to engaging with you as we go. Thanks for listening to Maximize Your Time, Elevate Your Life. If you enjoyed today's episode, subscribe and share it with someone who could use a little more time freedom. If you're ready to maximize your time, please navigate to our consulting page on my website, which is blinnbates.com, and submit the right fit evaluator to see if I can help you elevate your life. Remember, time is limited, but your potential isn't. I'll see you next week.